Hello beautiful amazing souls, I am Tash and I am the owner of Beyond Your Truth. I am a soul alchemist and I do many things. This is part 2 of dissecting the healing video that I did, and it connects to the unraveling of what happens not just during but after in my own space and the energies that I connect to. Yes, I connect to identities, which are energies that have mastered certain energies, and that's why they are in the higher rooms, so they can teach us those energies too, so we can break free from the matrix repetitive BS that actually happens with us humans and humanity. So I hope you enjoy. It is a bunch of TikToks all joined into one, so we can share it around, but I hope you guys enjoy and take something out of it, or connect if you have any further information or want to share how energies have connected to you. Please do so. Put it in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel inclined to do. Much love. Enjoy. Mwah. Peace. Hello beautiful amazing souls. Okay, so we're going to continue from dissecting the video that I did with Leanne about what has been occurring in the last month. So first off, I'd love to say that as much as what we looked at the emotional part of things, we've also got to look at the light of things. So we're looking at the shadow self and now the light in it all. It all plays a purpose. So I have been lucky enough, because I do connect to identities, which are energies. So gods, goddesses, ascended masters, archangels, all that good stuff. It is all about learning their energy. They have mastered their energy and they're here to teach us what they have mastered. That's why they are in higher rooms. They have a job. We cannot micromanage them in that job, and it is up to us to be willing to wanna learn from them so we can expand and reach that level of enlightenment ourselves. So I have been bombarded, like I said in a previous video, with goddesses, and now the gods and lords have been coming in, but I'll get to them later down the track. But I'd like to just say it is like it's coming and going. It's like the shadow work and the light work coming simultaneously with each other, and they're coming and going and playing their part and really making some massive energies so I can make some massive changes. So the dance, so much is coming and going. It's like a dance itself. Dance has been a big word for me over the last couple of weeks, has been coming through the goddesses and also through many other signs and symbols. I work with astrology, numerology, energies of our beautiful teachers in the spirit higher rooms, and amongst loads of other things. So I bring it all together, and it all is like a jigsaw piece. So I didn't realize it until now, but that's what it is. It's the dance between the light and the shadow and bringing that beautiful balance. And that's where we are all headed to master ourselves and bring that alignment. So check out part 2. Part 2, you guys, if you haven't seen part 1, go back. is all about talking about how I personally have connected to gods and goddesses and archangels and ascended masters and all that good stuff with the energy. So just let you know, I don't do magic. If I do, it's for protection or clearing my space or working with myself. It has nothing to do with anybody else. That is the new century, new age rules. It will bite you on the butt, no matter what. Even cord cutting essentially is a contract between two souls, and if that contract is not voided or completed, the tie itself will stay. So just let you know, just little bits and pieces that I've learned along the way, not just from myself but from others too. So let's get started. I do have a list in front of me, so if you see me eyeing down, you know I'm just looking. I have had a few goddesses come in all at once, so I wanted to make sure I explain these properly and not get it all muddled up, because I've had to go back and go, who's that? Who's that? All right, so the first person, energy that came in was Freya. Now, before I get started, the number 13 is very significant. It is moon magic. It is the lunar cycles, and I'll get further into that after we've gone through the goddesses. So Freya, love and war. It's that polarity. It's sacred polarity. It is most definitely acknowledging and using your discernment between light and shadow, self and as a collective. It is moon magic. Of course, she's moon magic. She is beautiful in her magic. She also helps with self-protection, not just her protecting you, but is teaching you to how to protect yourself. So does Hecate. So Freya opened the doors basically with me to allow myself the space to release so I can allow new beginnings to happen. Now, before Freya came in, Merlin came in just to go, it is magic time. He is like the seer, and he comes in when it's like, okay, new magic masters coming in to teach you. Metatron is more about the sacred, technical, good stuff with archangels and stuff. So that's amazing. All right, cats, ladybugs, runes, magic, all that good stuff with Freya, and we'll move on to the next part 3. Part 3, working with goddesses and their beautiful energy and how we can learn some lessons, let go, transform, embrace, integrate, love, and have some gratitude. So go back if you would like to. All right, so the next goddess that came in after Freya was Aphrodite. Aphrodite is all about love. It's not the first time, just like Freya. Their energies I've worked with before in the past. I actually seen Poseidon in the clouds, and it was pointing in a certain direction. I looked in that direction, and there was a goddess on a dolphin, and that was when I first put the links of Aphrodite was around and willing to work with me. So Aphrodite is the goddess of love, absolutely. She allows you to open your heart. So Freya came in and said, it is time for change. Let's embrace this magic, and said it's time to work with shadow and light. And Aphrodite's like, and let's season it with love. Okay, so all about self-love, teaching me, the things that I love to do, and saying that it is good enough, and your passions are valid, you are loved, you are love, and full stop, period, fact. So She works with water element, absolutely, being the queen with Poseidon in the water. So she works with water element, which I do water meditations that work best for me. It also, so dolphins is a big sign that we can get that Aphrodite is working with us, not feeling excluded. So when you feel like you've been excluded from the world, when we go into that hermit mode and do self-reflection and learn about ourselves even more, Aphrodite is just here for support, saying it is okay to be excluded. It's done for a reason and it is okay. Sacred sex life, so that's really cool. The loneliness, once again, working with that. And you know, it's love in many ways. Love, 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 love. Passion and dance and that feminine, nurturing, loving energy. So Aphrodite was just bringing in a lot of love and allowing me to embrace that love within, so it can be placed upon many. So go to part 4 if you haven't watched. Go back, because you know, as much as what I got overwhelming by all these energy all at once, it got me excited and absolutely blown away. So check it out. You might be experiencing the same thing and don't even know it. So check out the other videos just to see if you connect. Anyway, my favorite part. So I had come to a moment not long ago where my starkness energy really played a part. I was starting to get a little depressed. I wasn't moving anywhere. I didn't know which way to go. I felt like outside energies were playing a massive part and really fucking around with my energy. And then all of a sudden Hecate came through. Beautiful Hecate. She's absolutely freaking amazing. She is the protector of all protectors, and she will kick your ass and she will kick whoever else is in your energy's ass, energetically, not physically, energetically. It just separates the energy. She has done loads for me, and she still has. I've got her beautiful necklace on and beautiful bracelet. Actually, it's gorgeous. So she comes in when you're at crossroads. It's that tug of war, you know, the shadow and the light, you know. And I was leaning more towards the shadow side of myself and the shadow aspects of everything, and really dived in because I did so much inner work that Hecate's like, get out of there, you've done enough, get the fuck out. So she allows that transition. She pushes and nudges and encourages that transition. She is that crone energy, hag energy. So she knows better. The goddess of all goddesses. So again, number 13, she relates to moon energy, beautiful Venus energy. She comes through with many signs and symbols, mostly dogs and keys, which reminds me, hang some keys above your door. It invites her to protect your home and your beautiful loved ones. She allows support and guidance to come through when you use divination, like myself. I am a reader, I am a psychic, and mediumship. So that in itself, it is allowing me to know that me connecting to divine and my spirit team is sacred, it is protected, and it is clear communication. So again, creativity, sparking, she put a firecracker up my ass to get back into my passions of creativity. I am a crafts jack of all trades, so to speak. So, but she's got allies, and their allies came in. So check out part 5. Go back and hit up the other goddesses because it's freaking amazing. Now, this goddess, it took me 2 freaking weeks to pronounce her name. And man, did I sticky pad it to my third eye. Like, it took me for ages to get her name right. Persephone. 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 All right, so I've got a bit about Persephone because I am still working with Persephone and the next one I will mention. But oh my God. She is the goddess of transition. She is the queen of the underworld. She had to learn some really tough lessons, which a lot of us need to learn, especially the people pleasers, the ones that are consistently walking on eggshells, those that are too scared to say how they truly feel, to be honest and to be, raw and real, because God forbid if we ruffle any feathers. So I've had to learn that it's okay, and not leave my emotions until I outburst. It's allowing myself to go, oi, cut that out straight away. Oi, that's not good. Why are you doing that? Asking others and everything when you just don't feel right, using the right words to really ask questions and have more of an understanding of someone else's workings. So going back to self, Persephone helps with when you are struggling with balance, when you're too much in the shadow and too much in the light. She allows to support you in sticking up for yourself and finding your voice and being, authentic and really validating yourself, wielding your power from within, embracing the shadow side without overhauling your life. Okay, yes, in, out, yin, yang, okay, yin, yang energy. Without rejecting your innocence, that childlike self, and never leaving your old self behind. I always get that Jenny from the Block song when it's like, remember where the fuck you just come from, show some gratitude because you could be back there. It is your thoughts in your head are always your own, no one fucking else's, okay? You have that control over that, especially when there is controlling struggles from the outside by people that hold authority, stern, stubborn energy, and they think they know everything. Pomegranates, I was eating before I knew she was in, even my girls were. She is the high priestess and she helps you to overcome a lot. So parts of the beautiful goddesses and how I have been working with that energy. Check out the other parts if you are interested. All right, so the last goddess that came in like a freaking steam train, well, not even like a steam train, like a freaking fast train. This one blew me away because besides Persephone, I had this one, which these two are brand new energies for me. So it was quite interesting how it all come about. But there's a big but. Little did I know this goddess that I'm just about to mention, she's been with me for a long period of time, unknowingly, because I knew nothing about her until I did. As we know, when we know better, we do better. Yeah? So, Goddess Artemis, which is Apollo's twin sister. So them two come like a pigeon pair. Apollo cracks me up every time I connect with that energy. It just cracks me up. But I will go into Apollo when I go down the gods and the lords. So Artemis, moon, the light, the night. It is one of them beautiful feminine energies. She's known as the beautiful one. She of the wild, which I am. I go against grains when someone tells me not to do something. It kind of gives me a, spark on the bottom of my butt and goes, yeah, fucking watch me kind of attitude. I'm a bit of a rebellion. When someone tells me something, I'm like, I'm going to test that theory. And so I can challenge myself and my own beliefs, but at the same time, I give the chance to see if it actually resonates with me. I'm not saying someone else's truth is not truth. It is absolutely to them, just like some of the ways I connect to the goddesses may not be the same way you connect to the goddesses. So Artemis comes in. She is the protector of women and warriors and children. Okay, and I've had that lioness energy, protector of females before, so I've got it in smoke and all. It was really freaking cool. I'll have to share it one day. But she actually helps and connects with wolves, psychics, and philosophers, okay, which is all over my natal chart anyway. So Kundalini energy, because it's sacred inside. She stayed a virgin. She did not at all go in the beckon. Check 7. Oh, part 7. Can't count. Part 7. And I'm going to continue with Artemis. Go back if you would like. So Artemis, twin sister of Apollo. Artemis is the moon, the night, the light, where Apollo is the opposite. It is the dark, but also the sun and all that good stuff. Anyway, so Artemis cannot be tamed. Staying firm in your energy, staying firm in who you are, your authenticity, not giving a shit of anyone else's judgments and opinions and how they say what you should do and how you should be. It is discarding all that rubbish and knowing that trust within yourself is the goal. Love within yourself. As long as we are not hurting and harming others, they will encourage us to kick some ass to make changes, okay, because that's what it is. Being strong and confident enough to make those ripples and be tower moments is okay. It is necessary. Otherwise we stay the bloody same. And so that is what Hecate has taught me. That's how Persephone has taught me. It is now Artemis is teaching me. It is allowing myself to be okay and not friggin' sit there and stew on ruffling up other people's feathers that are consistently doing the same shit, and that includes yourself, kicking your own ass. So Artemis is the power of transformation. It is about transitioning from light to dark, to light, the light, the dark. Again, I will consistently say the yin yang, okay? The light in the dark and the dark in the light, and knowing them to work together in sync, intertwine. It's all for a purpose, okay? Dance, 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 dance. I don't know how many times I've been told to get off my fucking ass and dance. And I do, just not as much as what I should be. Because I love it. It does loads of things. So she is of the wild. She's allowing herself to be beautifully expressive in the passions of who she is, the authenticity, not giving a shit about what others say, their opinions, their judgments, and all that outer world noise rubbish. And this is the best thing about goddesses. It's not human manipulated. It is pure energy that we are connecting with. So stay tuned to number 8. At 8, and the last of the energies that I will go through at the moment, because we are on part 8. Mind you can check out the video very soon, all compacted together on my YouTube, Beyond Your Truth, if you want to just go there and check out that channel. It will all be in one short video. So the last energy that came in after all the other goddesses did, which is not a goddess. In fact, it is a beautiful archangel, and I love the archangels. I've worked with many of them. Michael's around me consistently, but the archangel that I'm talking about is beautiful Archangel Gabriel. He, she, it doesn't matter. Gabriel comes to me in feminine energy, loving, motherly love energy. And Gabriel is all about strength. It is the messenger of God. It's allowing that clear communication between you and source, clearing shit out of the way so you can stay focused, really. and allow their messages to come through, that clear communication, especially when you are working with divine, when you are connecting with your spirit team. It is very, very, for earth protectors and guardians, the archangels, they will play a part first and foremost, I've noticed. So Gabriel supports with new creations and ventures, and most definitely with your beautiful ideas that come. They encourage you to step forth. Those ideas don't come to you for no reason. It is time to really give it a crack. So developing visions and prophecies. So I will go down how they have helped me really tap into my gifts, and so you too can practice, because practice is everyday practice. Do it with just silly things. Even I've got a pair of headphones and only one side works, and I usually hold them up and try and guess which one is the working one. Just simple little things like that helps us to practice our gifts, and and it builds on our trust and faith. So assist with purification of yourself and of the body as it is necessary to build strength and prepare us for that open communication with higher planes. But again, connecting to the number 13, which I will go about in the next and the last video that I will be doing for today. So last part, who knew I was going to smash out these many videos? I'm lucky to even do one in a blue moon. Now I'm getting, kind of to smash it out. Who knew? Change, energy shifts. All right, so I wanted to go over the number 13. Okay, we know that it's got connected to the moon. It is 13 lunar cycles through our beautiful year, and it is all about trust divine's plan. It's stay optimistic, have gratitude for the opportunities that come your way. Massive changes are coming in, and growth with your life is here. So ascended masters also connect, because 1 and 3 equals 4. 4 is connected to archangels. 1 is about your manifestation. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What are you doing? Because that is creating your reality. And 3 is all about bringing balance between the body, mind, and soul. So ascended masters are helping you to manifest your desires and overcome challenges. It is tapping into your intuition, creativity, your passion for yourself and others, bringing balance in power. Because if we look at the duality of 13, some people think it's lucky, some people think it's not. There's polarity to everything. There's light and shadow in everything, okay? Is what you are focusing on, okay? That is your truth. And it is taking responsibility over the truths that you absorb, integrate, and stand by. Okay, so sometimes our truths need to be a little bit adjusted even, and the energies will allow you to address that. There is one thing that I wanted to let you know. I did dive into some of my astrology chart last night, and this message is for all of us. So it is not a good idea for us to get emotionally invested with everyone, okay? It is because not everyone is good for us, okay? As we would love to, especially some of us, people lovers, that were people pleasers. We just want to love everyone. We want to get along, and, that is not the case. So we learn to come with facts, okay, and not emotions. And that's a big lesson that I've had to learn, is not to invest my heart in everyone that I connect to. You will get taken seriously when that occurs, because you have used your discernment to do so. And that Persephone helped me to learn that also. So that is the 9 parts. Stay tuned to the gods and the lords that I will address very soon.